If you want your affliction shirts back, you gotta come get them. Strangelabel.com.
Hey, babies, you're listening to Sonic Blasphemy. You're all going to hell. Bless your heart.
Worst episode ever. Is superb choice.
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed. This is Sonic Blasphemy. As always, I'm Scrub.
I am Baldo.
I'm Sheriff.
And joining us today is our friendly neighborhood zombie
Atheist.
Hello there. Hello.
Oh, we've got a special show planned for you today on a very dark and gloomy, cold, sacrilegious Sunday. For anybody that's listened in the past, you may remember such atrocities as our Saved by the Bell episode. Well, we're going to try it again, but this time we're going to defile Batman.
The 1966 screenplay. What was it called?
I think it was just called Batman. Batman, the motion picture.
From Greenway Productions. Screenplay by Lorenzo Semple Jr.
Produced by William Dozier.
Director Les Martinson.
Associated producer Charles Fitzsimmons.
April 6, 1966. God, this is going to be... I hope this is cheesy as fuck, which I'm pretty sure it will be. I've never seen this movie.
You've never seen the movie?
I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
You're going to have to go watch it now.
I guess.
After we butcher
I don't think I've seen it ever.
Oh, it's terribly classic. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Oh, that's where he's thrown it in the harbor, right?
That's my favorite part. There's like a group of nuns, and then there's some baby ducks, and some kids in an ice cream truck. You just can't get rid of a fucking bomb. All right, you guys, ready to just dive right into this?
Let's dive right in.
Yeah, let's...
Why delay the pain?
Yeah, no kidding.
Snazzy convertible comes up the road at great speed, turns up through the gates into the driveway. Bruce and Dick are driving this convertible. Aunt Harriet's at the flower garden, and the car screeches up to the driveway and spreads gravel all over. And then Bruce and Dick jump out.
Jesus Christ, Dick!
Run into the Wayne Manor, and they lift up Shakespeare's head, push a button, and the poles come down. They jump in it, get costumed up, jump into the Batmobile, and...
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed. Vroom! Batmobile shoots out of the tunnel! Secret opening in the hillside operates. Batmobile shoots out and turns onto highway. The great vehicle winds along at incredible speed. Robin picks up the mobile bat phone. Wow, that's hard to say.
The mobile phone.
The mobile.
Speaks into it curtly. Batmobile to airport. Red alert. Prepare Batcopter for immediate takeoff. Batmobile over and out.
Meanwhile, at the airport, a ground tractor emerges, towing the wondrous-looking Batcopter. It is phallic and large.
Batmobile crossing field.
Second controller.
Gotham Tower to all aircraft. In Gotham Control Zone. Enter your holding pattern. Repeat. Enter your holding pattern. Batcopter taking off. Red alert.
Batman and Robin leap from the Batmobile, climb into the Batcopter as crewmen give the thumbs up signal over the clattering sound of the Batcopter. There you go, yeah. Batman picks up the hand mic from the instrument panel and speaks into it. Batman to tower, ready for takeoff on 170.
Batcopter cleared for takeoff.
Request permission for straight-out departure, bearing 86.
Tower to Batman, affirmative. The sky is all yours, Batman.
Damn straight it is.
It rises swiftly, heads away on a fast climbing course over the field. Let's see. This script is really hard to read.
What the fuck is Batwit
Yeah.
2?
I don't know. I don't know. There's something about gorgeous gals and POVs.
Oh, Batman! Batman! Oh, Batman!
Yes, take off your shirts, ladies.
Batman glances down, smiles, impassively returns his eye to the controls and instruments.
Robin! Oh, Robin!
That's right. Take it all in.
Robin looks down, tosses a little half salute.
With his penis.
A half chub.
All right, where are we at?
Gives a feller a good feeling. Good feeling to know they're up there in the job, don't it, Ma? A safe feeling. Sure does, Papa.
Bat scanner reading.
Vector 7, radar Batlock, heading 211.
See, now we're sailing over water. Batman reacts to something ahead and down. Ahead and down. Taps Robin on the shoulder. Hey, Robin. And points. Does this look like herpes?
Aerial shot of luxury craft plowing ahead through mildly choppy sea.
Activate bat landing computer. Robin flips the switch for me. 'Cause he's my little bitch. It's a device like a bomb sight, but much more complex.
Bat drift angle, 03 to starboard.
Roger, correcting to port.
Ah, fuck, I just zoomed in. Hold on.
Looks like you're reading a court docket.
No. Altitude, 317. Sync rate, 0.49.
What the hell is happening?
That's you.
Wait, where? Drop the bat ladder.
Robin yanks on a lever.
I bet he does.
Bat ladder away.
Look, our lock computer on afterdeck. Set automatic bat hold.
Bat hold set. Batman slips from his seat, pulls open floor hatch, prepares to descend. Watch out, Batman. This could be tricky.
Do you forget who's the hero and who's the sidekick? Shut your fucking mouth, Robin. Have no fear, though. I'll keep all my wits about me. So long. For a minute.
Batman swings down through floor hatch. Batman emerges beneath cockpit. Starts easily down the ladder. He looks down.
Here's a close-up on Batman's nuts. Batman to Robin. Ease off the power. Increase sync rate.
Roger Wilco.
Let's see. Big close-up, Batman. I'm shouting wildly, "Emergency superpower, take her up!"
He dives.
Suddenly, a monster shark leaps from the water and clamps its hideous jaws around Batman's thigh.
I have seen this
At the
movie.
same instant, the Batcopter reacts to application of superpower, bounds skyward, taking Batman mid-shark on ladder with it.
Holy sardine, Batman!
Batman to Robin, super emergency. Got a super emergency here. Swing me down the shark repellent bat spray.
Because we have that.
That's a thing.
See.
Let's
He
see.
leaps into action, sees a spray can labeled shark repellent from a clip-on rack holding several such containers labeled whale repellent, octopus repellent, Monterey repellent under a general sign oceanic repellent bat sprays. Robin climbs out through the Batcopter door. He swings upside down by his knees, trapeze fashion, extending down the spray can. Batman, still battling the shark, reaches up, stretching, stretch. Batman's fingers get the can. Spliff! Face. The shark lets go, out cold. The shark tumbles over and over, and 100 feet at least hits the water. Not just a huge splash when it hits, a monster explosion. About a ton of TNT. Down, Robin still hanging upside down above the Caped Crusader.
Holy barbershop fucking Batman! That was a close shave.
An exploding shark? One of the most fiendish traps I've escaped.
And a ship that wasn't there.
I have a feeling this case is going to be a strange one. Stranger than that time I found your... Stranger than that time I found the fucking dildo in your sock drawer, Rob.
We promise never to talk about that again.
And the pictures of Aunt Harriet.
Wait, is it my Aunt Harriet or your Aunt Harriet?
I don't know.
All right, smash into main titles. At conclusion of which, let's see.
Commissioner Gordon.
Back at police headquarters.
Commissioner Gordon?
All right. Enough pictures.
This press conference must be brief, ladies and gentlemen.
It's kind of the dynamic duo to grant one at all.
You there, Mr. Merrick of the Gotham City Times.
According to rumor, Batman, a transatlantic yacht approaching this city has simply disappeared.
Nonsense. How can a yacht simply disappear?
You mean it's not true?
I stand on my answer, Mr. Merrick. Mr. Stanley of the Globe.
This yacht, I believe, belonged to the famous Schlepp's Whiskey Company. The firm's proprietor, Commander Redhead, is rumored bringing with him a fantastic new invention from the Schlepp's Research Laboratory.
Please, no more questions about whiskey, as you know I'm a recovering alcoholic and porn addict.
Just take our word, fellas. Everything's completely under control.
What about that exploding shark?
Doubtless an unfortunate animal who chanced to swallow a floating mine. Poor dumb bastard. I wouldn't worry about that either, Mr. Merrick. Hello, lovely Russian girl. You there, miss?
Comrade Katanya Irina Tatanya Korenska Alisov. I am from the Moscow Bugle. My friends call me Kitka.
You grace us with your presence and your large Russian titties. However, since it is 1966, I fear that you are an evil person. What can I do for you?
Whoa. If you please to take off the mask to give the better picture.
Great Scott! Batman, take off his mask?
That woman must be mad.
Please, Chief O'Hara, all of you. The young lady is a stranger to our shores and our country. Her request was not unnatural, however, impossible to grant.
Impossible?
Indeed, if Robin and I were to remove our masks, the secret of our true identities would be revealed. Nothing smart ass to say here. This is serious fucking business.
Completely destroying their value as ace crime fighter. Brah.
Sure, ma'am. Not even Commissioner Gordon and myself knew who they really are.
In fact, our own relatives we live with don't know.
I'll tell you only this, Miss Kitka. When I was a lad, my parents were murdered by dastardly criminals. I vowed then and there I devote my life and fortune to the pursuit of justice. Now, if you were any kind of reporter at all, you'd know who the fuck I am.
But you're so curious costumes. Don't be put off by them, ma'am. Under this garb, we're perfectly ordinary Americans.
And well hung. Robin and I have adopted batwear for one simple reason.
There's nothing that strikes terror into the heart of a crook like the shadow of a bat and a little boy in tights.
The boy wonder's right. It's been proven 1,000 times.
It's so capitalistic and decadent. You are like the masked vigilantes in the westerns, no?
Certainly not. Batman and Robin are fully deputized agents of each other's buttholes. And the law.
Precisely, Commissioner. The last thing we wish is to encourage the untrained citizen to take up crime fighting.
Support your police. That's our message. They're great guys doing a tough job.
Well said, Robin. And no better way to end this conference than thank you and goodbye.
All right, everyone. Out of this office, huh? Get going. Thank you, Batman. Thank you. Thank you, Batman.
Thank you, Robin. Cape Crusaders. Blah, 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 blah.
Camera scans the Gordon as his face suddenly grows very grim.
A fine job, Batman. You allayed their fears magnificently.
What else could I have done, Commissioner? If I'd told them the truth, panic would grip the city. Like the way
truth?
I grip my dick.
The truth? Sure, and what is the truth?
A decoy, a strange anonymous warning that Commander Redhead was in danger, and his delicious whiskey to lure me into a trap.
A fiendish attempt on Batman's life.
You mean that while you're luring you to the watery grave, the commander's yacht was really being hijacked somewhere else?
Precisely.
And who is behind me? I'm not a clue.
Batman turns abruptly. Tell me, please, what known supercriminals are at large just now?
I'll check at once, Batman. I'm gonna pick up the phone. Bonnie, let's have the latest status report on well-known supercriminals and penises at large. Thank you, Bonnie. Coming up, Batman. On a closed-circuit TV screen.
Gordon pushes a button.
That is a big fucking TV.
The wall
Penguin.
panel slides back.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The wall panel slides back to reveal screen. It comes to life with the title Status Report. Known supercriminals not currently imprisoned. As foursome step into the FG of shot for a look, title flicks out and is replaced by a big still photo of the Penguin.
Dun dun dun.
The Penguin.
That pompous, waddling master of foul play, maestro of a million criminal umbrellas.
Photo of the Penguin vanishes. It's replaced by a photo of the Joker.
The Joker.
O'Hara.
Devilish clown prince of crime. I wish I had a nickel for every time he's baffled us. Joker's photo is followed by big still of the Riddler.
What? The Riddler is loose too?
So, it seems loose to plague us. So it seems... Oh, shit, sorry. Punctuation's very important. So it seems loose to plague us with... Fuck punctuation. With his criminal conundrums.
Riddler's photo off on the Catwoman.
Gosh! And the Catwoman.
Catwoman photo goes. New title comes up on screen. It says end of report. All other known supercriminals currently safely imprisoned. Hold long enough to read and then TV screen goes blank. Group shot of the four.
It could be any of them, Batman, but which one? Which ones? We are so inept that we just let all the supercriminals loose. Like jackasses.
Agreed, Commissioner Gordon. Pretty fishy. But what happened to me on that ladder with the, the big fucking shark that exploded? Good thing I had bat repellent.
You mean where there's a fish, there could be a penguin or an unclean vagina?
But wait, it happened at sea. See? C for Catwoman.
Yes. You're reaching here, Robin. Yes, that exploding shark was pulling my leg?
The Joker.
It all adds up to a grisly, sinister riddle. Riddler.
A thought strikes me. So dreadful, I scarce dare give it utterance.
The four of them, their forces combined.
Holy nightmare!
Batman, could it be a bad guy orgy?
I don't know, but it sounds like a pretty sexy orgy. I think I know where to find a clue. Come on, Robin, to the Batcave. We haven't a moment to lose.
Wow, there's a whole lot of description here.
They're at a bar.
In and out of a
Bunch of
stairway.
Ahoy, Catwoman.
Ahoy, are you a fucking pirate now?
He's Bluebeard.
Bluebeard.
Oh,
Pirate.
Bluebeard. Of course he's a fucking pirate. I think I lost my spot because I was trying to reach a beer.
Peasant. Imbecile. How many times have I told you? Don't use my real name in public. She pushes open the door. Looks in. Da-da-da-da. All right, Riddler.
Oh, wait, who's Riddler? Oh, me. Was I?
No, I'm Riddler.
No, you're Riddler. You're Riddler. Shit.
You and your trained exploding shark.
Ah, who'd have guessed they'd have a can of shark repellent bat spray handy?
You arrogant, pompous penguin penis.
As Riddler,
Friends,
as Riddler
Friends.
grabs the bells, Joker pushes up, grinning into shot with both hands extended.
friends, make peace. Have a shake on me.
Let's see. He grabs a hand of each. A terrific zapping sound from the electric buzzer in Joker's palms.
Oh. Oh. A joke a day keeps the gloom away, and that first voice wasn't mine.
Sick 'em, Hesate. Scratch out their eyes. Meow. Drat that savage animal.
So help me, Catwoman, I'll bash out its brains.
Look, I'll strangle the beast with my trick confetti. I'm Christopher Walken, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
United Underworld. We're about as united as the members of the United World Headquarters on Gotham East River. What's the matter with you all? Meow.
She's right. If we don't manage to somehow swallow our super criminal pride...
Yes, Mr. Riddler, quite. We must hang together, or we'll most assuredly hang separately. Drat it.
What a pity that will be. On the top, on the eve of the greatest criminal co-op anyone has ever dreamed of.
How did it go, Catwoman?
Perfectly. I can't do a good purr. I'm not a sexy lady. In my disguise of Kitka, I penetrated their press conference. The fools are completely baffled.
But they're undrowned and completely naked.
Yes, unfortunately, Batman's boots didn't even look damp. I didn't make him wet. How's the prisoner? Still doesn't know he's been kidnapped? Hasn't an inkling. Just keep ringing for his tea.
Suddenly, a bong bong chime sounds, and they turn to react.
Ding dong, ding dong, bong.
There he goes again.
Take it to him, Joker.
Oh, I will.
Come in, come in.
Your tea, Commander Redhead.
Thank you, Steward. Jolly good service aboard this yacht.
No, that's not only the service you'll get. We strive to give satisfaction, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, Stuart. Your face has the most ghastly pallor. Are you sure you got enough of the old sea, man?
Air. You mean air.
My duties keep me mostly under the nutsack, sorry. You know what I mean.
Too bad. Any notion how much longer this yacht will remain fog-bound here off the Grand Banks?
I couldn't say, sir.
Ah, well, gives me a jolly good chance to catch up on my Dickens. But still, hope I get to Gotham City one of these days. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you know what I mean. Got a deuced clever and... What?
He's got a deuce and he wants to catch up on his Dickens.
Got a deuced clever intentions with me, you know, stored down in the hold. Should be worth millions of Yankee dollars. Pip, pip.
And a pip to you, sir. If you wish anything further, just ring, and I'll come without pants on. And on your face.
Pip, pip.
As Joker comes out and starts to walk down the apparent ship's corridor to the camera gradually reveals that the whole thing is a prefabricated sham. A phony cabin right there in the United Underworld headquarters. Its exterior is unfinished and sitting beneath the porthole. With some buttholes.
I was going to say, where do you find the porthole?
Let's see. Is a colorful henchman raising and lowering a painted seascape with one hand while he sloshes one barefoot in a large water pail and operates a fog-making device with the other. He reads a newspaper held in his free hand at the regular intervals, reaches over to pull a cord that operates a foghorn on the wall. A regular one-man band.
Sheriff's got the fog machine.
Enraging. The whole world almost literally in our grasp, and Batman and Robin still alive to block us.
Cock block. Not for long, perhaps. Well, another plan, Penguin. Indeed, silly of us not to have thought of it earlier.
Joker re-enters.
Everything pip with the prisoner, comrades. He hasn't an inkling.
But I bet you the dynamic duo has.
What?
An inkling, Mr. Riddler, of how we made that ship disappear. And when they solve that, of course, they'll be out to investigate.
But we'll be there first.
If we hurry, Mr. Joker, if we hurry. Catwoman, you tend to his headquarters. Turns and snaps commandingly. Mr. Morgan, Mr. Quetch.
Yo-ho, sir.
Now hear this. Call down to the secret river bottom dock. Prepare our submarine for sea.
Meanwhile, at the Batcave.
Here it comes now. Picture taken by automatic Batcopter bat camera as we approach the ship. Reading dial. Altitude of this one, 839 feet.
A dry, glossy print slips from the slot of the developing machine. Robin takes it, has one look, registers complete. I don't even know what the fuck that word is.
Consternation.
Oh, I thought that was an A.
Masturbation.
Complete masturbation. There's a word I know.
Holy Merlin the fucking magician. Gets set for a shock.
The picture shows an empty wave-lapped sea and nothing else.
The bat camera was aimed right at the yacht when it took this picture.
So, my strange hunch was right. The ship is magic.
I don't get it, Batman.
Think, Robin. Are you truly remarked? No one... He talks like an asshole. Are you truly remarked? No one can make a seagoing vessel simply disappear, provided it was ever really there at all?
You mean?
Precisely. The power of God made the ship disappear. The yacht we thought we saw was merely an illusion, a tricky projection skin to the common desert mirage. It deceived our naked eyes, but was blocked by the bat camera's polarized bat filter. See, look at the photo now. I think I know where the projection came from. Race over here with me. Let's get a magnifying glass. Observe that bell buoy.
What's the matter with it?
Quite a lot, I fancy.
You are fancy.
I am fancy. Fucking Adam West.
Alright, that's it.
Let's see. As I look up from the lens, I frown in thought. Let's see. The coordinates of our position were 110.3 by 69-B. That's fucking nautical if you're not aware. Quickly, feed those figures into our navigational aid computer. AIDS computer. No, wait, aid.
Roger! I scurry to appropriately labeled machine nearby, quickly tap the keys and press a button. Machine flashes and emits a loud single bong. Negative. No legal bell buoy at that position.
As I surmised, an illegal projection buoy, cleverly camouflaged.
Wow. Maybe the crooks left fingerprints on it.
Good thinking, Robin. Let's find out. To the bat boat, fast.
They race to the bat boat. Vroom up the ramp. Out on the water in the bat boat.
The vapor reading in the bilge?
Bilge negative.
Atomic hydro thrust.
Port and starboard. Ready lights green.
Set stabilizers. Thrust level 12.
Aye, aye, Batman. 12?
This thrust goes up to 11. Brace yourself. All together. Full ahead.
Steady as she goes, Batman.
Roger.
Radar's locked right onto that phony buoy. One thing I don't dig, Batman.
And what is that, Robin?
If that ship was just a mirage, what happened to the real one?
Taken to some secret island hideaway where they serve margaritas. Sexy topless chicks bring them to you, with every soul aboard but one.
Commander Redhead.
Precisely, for
Fucking
some
gingers.
He must be annihilated. Precisely, for some baffling reason, they need him, or his invention, as part of their criminal scheme.
Strange, all right. Kidnapping a famous whiskey man. What the heck could they be up to?
Probably trying to steal the recipe for his delicious fucking whiskey, Robin. But only time will tell. What's the range to that buoy?
10516.
Keep a keen eye on the scope. Watch for suspicious vessels.
I'm watching, Batman. Looks like we've got a whole ocean to ourselves.
Inside a submarine, Riddler and Joker are at diving planes. Bluebeard at sonar set as Penguin leans into his umbrella and puffs at his jaunty cigarette holder.
Diving planes, Mr. Riddler. Up 3 degrees.
Up 3. I sure hope you know what you're doing, Penguin.
Hello, Bothy.
Fucking Skype.
My dear Mr. Joker, on land you may command. At sea, it's mine. I feel like Sean Connery on Saturday Night Live. Quack, quack. Now hear this, your captain speaking. My pretty pinion pirates. Now hear this, we're approaching our tricky buoy. Shine up your cutlasses. There might be skullduggery.
That word's never used enough.
I've identified small craft bearing 113.
What? Mr. Riddler, hold her steady. Up periscope.
Meanwhile, the bell buoy. Careful, Robin. It may be coated with slippery algae and semen.
Don't worry. Robin jumps nimbly to buoy platform.
Good boy. Make her fast and hard.
Don't forget with the fingerprint kit, Batman.
Slender hope I fear, but I'll bring it.
Oh, I'll bring it.
Oh, I'll bring it.
Back in the submarine, with his eyes glued to periscope, reacting. Great heavenly ice flows, just as I hoped. Mr. Riddler, look.
Torpedoes? Torpedoes? What are we waiting for?
Chain of command, Mr. Riddler. The Penguin runs a taut ship. Quack, quack. Now hear this. Load torpedo tubes. Back to the diving planes, Mr. Riddler.
Back to the buoy.
Batman is peering down through base. Okay. An underwater shark cage, the source of that fiendish fish.
What cruelty, Batman! Stuffing a poor shark with a ton of deadly TNT.
True, nothing sacred to those devils.
What about fingerprints?
Let me get my small magnifying glass and examine this tripod. Shake my head. Salt and corrosion, those famous old enemies of the crime fighter. No prints here.
Maybe up above, Batman. Inside that tricky mirage projector.
Ah, you're right, Boy Wonder. That would be more protected.
Robin scrambles up.
Scramble up there so I can look up your pants.
Pantaloons.
Pantaloons. Why do you look like fucking Peter Pan?
Wow, what a set of super-powered lenses. No wonder they were fooled.
Reach down. I'll hand you the anti-fingerprint back glass.
Robin reaches down, suddenly freezes as he catches sight of something. In the distance across the water. Holy Long John Silver! A pirate periscope!
Meanwhile, in the sub-command room of the submarine.
With eyes still glued to the periscope. They've spotted us! Down periscope! Set the torpedoes to automatic homing dive.
You crazy bird, fire them off, quickly!
Penguin ignores frantic shout, turns calmly to his underling. Mr. Bluebeard, kindly activate the remote control penguin magnet inside that buoy.
Meanwhile, back at the buoy. Quick, to the bat boat!
You're not kidding!
Batman bends to untie Painter. Robin starts scurrying down tripod. Suddenly a very loud buzzing, zapping sound is heard. Just like that. And a tremendous invisible force seems to rivet the dynamic duo against the nearest piece of metal. Holds them by belt and wrists and back of the neck.
Holy glue pot! What's going on?
The fiends! They've converted this buoy into gigantic metal! It's got us by the metallic objects we're wearing. And my codpiece.
Back in the sub command room.
Torpedo tubes armed.
Back to the buoy.
While we're struggling wildly in vain.
Batman, we're helpless in this monstrous invisible grip.
Batman ceases useless combat and lifts his head. Steady, Robin. I see one hope.
What, Batman?
Reach down with your free foot. Hook my utility belt. Rub my penis gently, and the transmitter from its pouch. Lift it up to where I can work the control with my teeth.
Back in this. Full fathom 5 shall Batman lie. Mr. Joker, fire torpedoes.
Yo-ho! What a delicious jest! Fire one at that 50 Shades of Grey that's going on up on top of the water.
Back to the buoy with torpedoes en route. Torpedoes!
Big headshot, Batman. Now, if I could just reverse the polarity, send out waves of super energy. Back in the submarine.
Let's see, a POV shot. Sub shakes to the explosion. Joker, fire 2!
Fire two!
Back in the buoy.
Here comes another Batman.
Let me send out another wave of super energy. A terrific explosion will happen.
The sub shakes again by the explosion. He must be using super energy reverse polarizer, Joker. Fire 3.
Fire 3, this is pointless.
Here comes the third one, Batman.
As I wrench my teeth, nothing happens. No sound. No flickering blue halo. Oh, there's a blue halo. I see what it is, yeah. Confound it, the batteries are dead. I just bought these at fucking Walmart.
See, back in the sub-command room, it shakes violently with explosion of the final fatal torpedo. Lights flicker off and on again. Penguin, Riddler, Joker recover from their lurching, reeling converge on the chart table, grab up waiting glasses of rum, and lift them in a triumphant toast. Yo-ho-ho!
Yo-ho-ho.
Quack, quack. Up to periscope depth. Let's feast our eyes on the watery remains.
Meanwhile, back at the boat.
Gosh, Batman, the nobility of the almost human porpoise.
True, Robin. It was noble of that animal to hurl himself into the path of the final torpedo. He gave his life for ours. Let us remember him every Thursday.
Yes, sir. Just a moment, please. To Batman. Ready on your call to the Pentagon.
Yes, the Pentagon. Hello, Batman speaking.
Ahoy, Batman. What can we do for you?
Where the fuck? A routine question, Admiral. Have you recently sold any war surplus to submarines? And if so, to whom?
Just a moment. I'll have to look that up.
Who says whom? Fuck him.
Answer affirmative, Batman. Disposed of a war surplus submarine last Friday. A pre-atomic hull. To some chap named P.N. Gwyn.
Let out of gas, Robin.
What?
What?
You skipped your line.
What line?
P.N. Gwen.
Oh, yeah, sorry, this is kind of fuzzy. P.N. Gwen.
The Penguin!
A prominent ornithologist, it seems. One of those bird blokes. Need to study the habits of diving seabirds.
Did this P.N. Gwen leave an address?
Just a post office box number. Would you like it?
No, thank you, Admiral. You've been very helpful.
Delighted, but avast and belay, Batman. Your tone sounds grim. We haven't done anything foolish, have we?
Indeed you have, you dumb butt fucker. But as a taxpayer, Admiral, I could charge you with the gravest laxity. Disposing of pre-atomic submarines to persons who don't even leave full addresses. However, I won't, because I'm a nice guy like that. You have troubles enough at the Pentagon. Good day, Admiral. You may owe me a blowjob later for this.
Back at the Batboat, as Batman hangs up the phone in the Batmobile cockpit. The Penguin, in command of a pre-atomic submarine?
A grave situation, all right.
If only we knew what he was up to. What he was...
A strange heavy rumbling.
Holy Polaris!
From that submarine, no doubt. Keep looking around. Ooh, a rising missile. This is getting good.
All right, here we go. Reaction shot, Batman and Robin, looking almost straight up now. It's going crazy!
Crazy like a fox, Robin. Look, that missile is writing something.
A dull boom is heard very distant. It's blown up.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see. Full shot, special effect. There's no missile there anymore. Just some rather lengthy and very legible skywriting. It says, "What does a turkey do when he flies upside down? What weighs 6 ounces, sits in a tree, and is very dangerous?"
Correction, not crazy like a fox. Crazy like a riddler.
A riddle in the form of a joke.
Let's race back to headquarters. You know what this means, don't you? I'm going to wear the strap on this time.
interior of Gordon's office. Gordon, O'Hara, Batman, Robin, an atmosphere of direst gloom. Dearest, I don't know. The shot opens on Gordon, seemingly giving immediate answers to last query.
A blind sphere materialized. Penguin, Joker, Riddler, all those three super criminals, their forces combined for heaven only knows what infamous objective, because we let them out.
It may be even worse than that, Commissioner.
Worse?
Saints in heaven, how could it be?
Look, that pair of joking riddles in the sky. See, look out the window, it's right there.
What does a turkey do when he flies upside down?
Simple. He gobbles up.
Of course. And number 2?
Deuce.
What weighs 6 ounces, sits in a tree, and is very dangerous?
Who couldn't get that? It's a sparrow with a machine gun.
No, you fucking retard. Oh, wait, no, obviously you're right. So now let's combine these answers. What kind of creature would gobble up a bird in a tree?
Mother of mercy, a cat.
Yes, Chief O'Hara, the criminal catalyst in this affair. Our old archenemy and sexy one, the Catwoman.
He sinks heavily into chair, holding his head.
Riddler, Joker, Penguin, and Catwoman too? The sum of the angles of that rectangle is too monstrous to contemplate. Can't believe we fucking let the Catwoman out.
We've been given the plainest warning. They're working together to take over. I trail off.
Take over what, Batman? Gotham City?
I'm afraid not. Any two of them might try that.
The whole country? Fuck, we fucked up. We fucked up, guys.
If it were just 3 of them, I'd say yes. But 4? A beat, then super steely I look. I'd say their minimum objective must be the entire world.
Dun, dun, dun.
You guys are getting good at that.
I know. Back at
Back to the UU headquarters evening. Open close on architectural model of the United World Building. A slab-like tower in no way unlike United Nations headquarters in New York. We hear soft, greedy voices of Catwoman.
The United World Building, dear comrades in crime. Our objective, the Security Council. Sitting like fat birds in a tree, waiting to be snatched.
There's a lot of dirty words in here.
And you've bungled it up again. Again, the dynamic duo escaped our trap. Meow. Passing porpoises, which intercept torpedoes, there ought to be a law.
Time's getting short. We must get Batman before he gets us.
Perhaps I can lure him into the fatal embrace of a giant poisoned umbrella.
You silly bird. They've been on your umbrella tricks for years.
Indeed. And I suppose they're broken up by your moldy jokes?
Fuck you.
I see how to do it. We'll play all our treacherous trumps in one hand.
How, Riddler?
The end. We'll spring from them the Joker's jack-in-the-box into the Penguin's giant umbrella. The trigger, one of my riddles. The bait, you, Catwoman.
You're mad, Riddler. The minute Batman spots her, he'll bop her with his batarang.
You don't understand. She'll be disguised as Kitka. She'll lure some millionaire into the kidnap trap.
Of course, with a clever clue pointing here.
We shall make Batman race to the rescue. Now about that snatch, you said, Catwoman.
Capital. Who'll we kidnap?
The perfect victim, Bruce Wayne, ahead of that disgusting, do-gooding Wayne Foundation.
Delicious. Just the sort of square Batman will dash to rescue.
Snap.
Into my umbrella trap. Perfect, Riddler. Perfect. Comrade Wayne, my name is Kitanya Irenia Tadanya Karenska Alisov. I am from the Moscow Bugle. My friends call me Kitka. Meow. Sorry.
Meanwhile, at the Batcave, Batman and Robin are at a big lighted lucite map. A fair labeled Short Island Sound Submarine Contour Map. They're working at it with protractors and whatnot.
Who doesn't have that on their kitchen
I
coffee
know.
table?
Who doesn't have a protractor anymore? Fuck.
Or whatnot.
And whatnot. I got tons of whatnot. This channel here, depth at high tide.
2 fathoms, 0.8.
Chancy, but a submarine could make it. I wonder about the Penguin's navigational skills and how big his dick is. Oh, look, the bat phone's ringing. Answer it, Robin. It must be Alfred from the study.
Yes, Alfred?
A young lady to see Mr. Bruce Wayne. Miss Kitka Dafinchka, just call her Susan.
Kitka? Into Bruce's study.
Indeed, Mr. Robin. Apparently, an acronym formed from the initial letters of her somewhat lengthy name. She wishes to see... who am I talking to? Oh, yes, Mr. Wayne. She wants to see Mr. Wayne most urgently.
To Batman.
Kitka, that snappy looker from the Moscow Bugle. She wants to see Bruce Wayne.
Why, Alfred?
It appears... because I'm lost. But it appears that I forgot to put pants on. No, it appears that with the riddle, sir.
A riddle. Tell her Mr. Wayne is expected home from the fish hatchery momentarily. Oh, God, do I look good, Robin? How's my hair?
As Batman hands the
Try to
bat phone
bang
back
this
to
chick.
Robin, who hangs it up.
Why would Kitka bring a riddle to Bruce Wayne?
This could be a break, Batman.
It could be tricky, too. As Bruce Wayne, I must be very careful not to let on that I've already met her as Batman.
Do you think she'd take us both?
Maybe if we purchase her as a bride, Robin, then indeed. You stay on alert down here while I warm her up. Bat pole! Lift! Fire!
Robin whacks the switch. Chug whoosh! Like the steam catapult of a carrier, Batman shoots up out of sight in a cloud of vapor. Back in Bruce's study.
If you'll permit me, sir, your cravat is a bit askew.
Thank you, Alfred. It does hang a bit to the left. Announce to Miss Kitka, will you?
Wayne Manor living room.
Now I'm Bruce Wayne. You say you found these riddles written on Wayne Foundation stationery, slipped under the door of your borrowed penthouse apartment?
Yes, Comrade Wayne. That's why I brought them to you. At first I thought it was some foolishness, but then I remembered, gravely, is there not a Borgias criminal cad called the Riddler who preys on workers of America?
Your jargon is quaint, Miss Kitka, but, well, yes, there is such a creature, I believe.
The fame of Wayne Foundation is known from Leningrad to Kamchatka, Comrade Wayne.
It's not even a place.
I'm just going to keep using words that are not very sexy, but they sound exotic. It works for peace and understanding. Your own photograph has appeared countless times in the Moscow Bugle.
Most gratifying and satisfying. I wasn't aware of that.
What do we do now? Report these riddles to your police? Or perhaps to that masked Cossack, Batman?
Oh, I hardly think there's need for that, Miss Kitka. Doubtless the work of some harmless crank But, nevertheless, shall we give this matter further thought over sex tonight? I mean, dinner? Netflix and chill?
Why, what a perfectly lovely idea, Comrade Wayne.
That sounded funny. And now, if you'll pardon me, I must phone to cancel a previous engagement. I'll have Alfred see you to the door. Until tonight.
When we fuck.
Hate to see you leave. Love to watch you walk away. Bruce dashes from the living room with the stationery. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey. Oh, look, it's dinner time. Oh, wait, no, it's not yet.
You're all over the place.
See Miss Kitka out, Alfred. Then take the service elevator. Meet me in the Batcave. Emergency.
What?
What?
Very good. Good.
Meanwhile, in the Batcave. Robin, listen to these... Oh, wait, gotta get to Adam West.
Get back in there.
Robin, listen to these riddles. Tell me if you interpret them as I do. 1. What has yellow skin and rights?
A ballpoint banana.
Fucking retard. Of course. 2. How can you tell when there's an elephant in the refrigerator?
The door won't close.
Right again. And what would you say they mean?
Banana. Open refrigerator door. I've got it. Someone Russian will slip on a banana peel and bust their neck if they reveal the strange big thing on ice.
Precisely. It sounds like you're really reaching, but I like where you're going with this. The only possible meaning, a clear threat to Miss Kitka's life. In some baffling way, she must have unwittingly stumbled across the criminal's plot. Look, there's Alfred.
What was the scheme, sir?
Bruce Wayne will go out on the town with Miss Kitka.
You say Bruce Wayne is going somewhere? Not a displeasing chore, sir.
Indeed, Alfred. I have rarely met a girl who is in such a potent argument in favor of international relations. In fact, yanking myself from reverie. However, you and Robin will dog our footsteps in the Batmobile. You'll keep constant watch via the micro-TV bat scanner.
Sure, and if Riddler tries to make good on his filthy threat, I'll be watching so I can see you do things to her in the car.
I'll bash it brutally. I'm gonna crush that pussy.
That's so PC, Batman. Then we close in for the kill with the police.
Precisely. Do you have your driver's license with you, Alfred?
Huh? No. Those bastards DMV took it. Oh no, wait. It's in my billfold, sir.
Good man, Alfred. Drive carefully. To both of you, good luck, good hunting. This may prove to be a most memorable night.
Boom, you're getting laid. Bunch of shit happens. Looks like they're going somewhere. Handsome cab ride. Dear
Taxi cab confession.
Handsome cab confessional. Dear comrade.
If there were just some way we could narrow the gulf between our cultures, Miss Kitka.
Da. What the fuck does that mean?
Yes.
They press against each other.
It's gonna happen. This curtain which divides our countries is so foolish. If we could just contrive some fashion of getting more deeply involved with each other. Deep. Are you into anal?
Da. Da. We must search for such a method.
I suggested anal.
I don't think it's right for us to listen into this, Alfred. We need to watch. I mean, some things have to be private, even for a crime fighter.
Yeah. I'm 87 years old. I want to hear some brown Bomo. But your discretion is admirable, Master Robin. Time for another... What? What? Check in.
Roger. Robin picks up mobile bat phone, pushes call button.
He's calling Commissioner Gordon.
Yes, Boy Wonder?
Slip into comfort.
What the fuck was that?
There's an ad on my computer.
Fucking ads.
Right when it says intercut.
Yeah. Batmobile position. Gotham Central Park. Proceeding south on West Drive. About to pass Benedict Arnold Monument.
Great Scott! Still in the park? It's been almost an hour. What the devil are they doing? Never mind, I know.
I know what they're doing.
No comment, Commissioner. Let's just say no sign of criminal activity, depending on which state you're in.
Ah, yes. I understand.
I've just thought of a clever ruse, Commissioner. Send Chief O'Hara up to the roof. Have him flash the bat signal.
Certainly, Boy Wonder. If you say so. But why?
When the crooks see it, they'll figure Batman and I are racing to headquarters, thinking we're out of the way. What the fuck? Thinking we're out of the way might make them play into our hands with an immediate strike at Miss Kitka.
Clever. Devilishly clever. We should have let him fucking out in the first place.
Thank you, sir. Batmobile, over and out.
Gordon's office. Chief O'Hara, dash to the roof. Flash the bat signal and other things.
Yes, sir. I'll whip it out.
O'Hara salutes, runs out.
Hang out with you right now.
Kit-Kat catches glimpse of Bat Dick, or of something, as her lips are about to impinge on Bruce's dick. Peers up and out through window with gasp of wonder. Shades of Smolensk. What is that?
What is that? You were about to give me... Incredible. I don't... of course. Clever. I was almost to the blowjob.
Been
Robin
digging Robin's
me.
ruse.
Yeah. Tried to cock block me, that little fuck. Kika.
Clever, Comrade Wayne.
I mean, clever device. It's the famous bat signal, Miss Kitka. Flashed from the roof of police headquarters. Batman and Robin must be racing there now in response to it. Continue sucking my dick.
Then you did get the police to call them in. For my protection?
Yeah, your protection.
Snuggling up.
How perfectly wonderful of you. I close my eyes and dream of the savage Cossacks racing over the steppes of their brutal mission.
How strange. I close my eyes and I dream of something quite astonishingly different.
Da. Keep your eyes closed, comrade. Continue with this dream.
The dream continues.
Bruce sinks back in seat. Kitka does not do likewise. With swift movements, she pulls from her evening coat a largish brooch in the shape of a jeweled cat. Flips it open. Tiny radio transmitter inside. She pulls a pin from her hair, opens it, telescope fashion to 18 inches in length,
Oh, this is gonna get good.
sticks it into a socket in the cat's head, an antenna. And the cat's articulated tail is a more ascending key on which Kitka quickly starts tapping out a message, during which...
The dream continues.
Da, da,
It approaches the climax.
Niet. Not so fast, comrade. Be more slow.
Miss Kitka, may I see you home to that borrowed penthouse apartment?
United Underground Headquarters.
He's swallowed the cat bait.
And now, to make him back.
Mercers, Bluebeard, Morgan, Quetch. Break out the jetpack umbrellas.
Yo ho!
Oh!
Yo ho ho!
Back at Kitka's apartment. It's a luxurious penthouse.
Kitka smiles at Bruce, all but purrs.
Excuse me, I'll slip into something more comfortable while your cocoa's warming.
Bitch, I am a grown-ass man. I do not fucking drink cocoa. Bring me a scotch.
See, back to the alleyway, the parked Batmobile.
Is it Prune, Mr. Robin? I don't remember why I'm here. Instructions, oh yeah, to keep watch.
I don't know about prudent, Alfred, but it's sure as heck the only decent thing to do.
Huh? Perhaps.
Let's see. The night sky, flying criminals.
There it is, 73rd Street and Concord Avenue. Follow me down to the terrace.
Back in Kitka's apartment.
And all my days are trances, and all my nightly dreams. And where thy dark eye glances, and where thy footstep gleams. I'm a fucking poet, ain't I?
Ocha chamoya, Comrade Wayne.
Edgar Allan Poe, Miss Kitka. Oh, he was the poet. I'm a fucking thief. To One in Paradise, first stanza.
That dream you had about anal.
Do we dare?
Why not?
Yes! Indeed, why not? What use is a dream if not a blueprint for conscious or courageous action? Your country will praise you, Kitka.
Kitka is right up against him now.
Into action, comrade.
I have the strangest feeling, Miss Kitka. I'm about to be utterly and madly carried away.
Truer words never spoken.
Stuttering. Kitka and Bruce spin around. Riddler, Penguin, and Joker bound into the room in rapid succession. Greetings.
This is a kidnapping.
The joke is on you.
Kitka shrieks. Let's hear you shriek, Kitka. This is gonna be good.
Meow.
You filthy criminals! I was about to have anal with this girl!
Oh, sorry, our bad. We'll leave. We'll come back in half an hour.
Won't take that long.
He flies at Riddler, wallops him. Riddler sails over his sofa, but 3 pirate henchmen come crashing in from the terrace by way of reinforcement. A tremendous fight ensues with super POW type titles as Bruce single-handedly engages the entire gang. He does pretty good, but odds are a bit high as Kitka shrieks, "Ah!" puts on convincing act of being a victim, and finally comes for Bruce in the form of grandfather clock wielded by 2 thugs broken in half over Bruce's head. Wow.
That was pretty intense.
Back at the parked Batmobile, Alfred glances at his wristwatch.
I can't see this damn thing. Much as one deplores indiscretion, Mr. Robin.
You're right, Alfred. I'll just take one tiny peek. I wonder if he's in yet. Robin reaches for the bat scanner knob. Holy demolition!
Bless my dustpan.
That's what I meant to say.
Leaping from the Batmobile and grabbing Batarang from utility belt. Cover the exits, Alfred. I'll race up there with my bat rope.
What? Very fine. Very good, sir.
Go.
Robin leans back, arm cocked, to throw up Batarang, suddenly freezes, gaping straight up. Holy Halloween! Like hawks with prey, they're now carrying knocked out Bruce, also Kidka in her prettily streaming negligee. Wisps of cloud blow past them. Let's see.
Back in the alleyway.
He gawks a moment longer, then comes to life, dives for the bat phone, grabs it up. Back to Gordon's office.
Yes?
Red alert! Connect me at once with the nearest air squadron of the National Guard.
Of course, instantly. Bonnie, bring your big booty up here and plug the bat line into 6969, if you know what I mean.
Lone officer on duty, one Major Terry, passing the time building a model airplane. On the desk, a box labeled on one side, plastic model kit, and on the other, any child can do it. Beside it, a large tube of model airplane glue. His phone rings, he picks it up.
Duty officer, Major Terry.
Emergency! Airborne kidnapping!
Good gravy. Give me the data.
6 criminals with jetpack penguin umbrellas. Estimated altitude 2,200.
Bearing.
About 120. Light cloud cover.
Oh, we'll nab them.
Be careful, Major. They're carrying 2 victims. Don't shoot. Just force them down.
Naturally.
Major Terry puts down the phone, picks up a microphone, and flicks the switch.
Squadron. Scramble.
All right, into the jet cockpit. Major Terry.
Tango leader to squadron. I think I've got him in my radar. 12 o'clock high, as we say.
Closer shot of flying criminals.
Riddler in the
Jets
lead.
on our trail.
Drat the meddlesome creatures. Quick. Up into the clouds.
What use is that, bird brain? They've got radar.
Ho ho! Lucky you have me along, boys.
Why?
I can jam it with my whimsical metallic trick confetti. I'm never without it. Like lube.
Back to the jet cockpit. Major Terry fiddles some more, gives up.
Tango leader to the squadron. They've jammed the radar. This mission is hopeless. Break off pursuit. Return to base.
Rolling newspaper press. Hold for a beat, then a newspaper spins out to fill the screen. Cries gigantic headline, Bruce Wayne and companion kidnapped. Attractive girlfriend seized in brazen snatch.
She was a brazen snatch.
Wayne Manor living room. Aunt Harriet. Super crestfallen Dick Grayson. Also a somber gent named Mr. Percy.
Be brave, Dick. Be courageous. It's a mark of good breeding.
Sure, I know that, Aunt Harriet, but...
Lands alive, stop behaving as if they're somehow your fault. Dick Grayson, Mr. Percy, as treasurer of the Wayne Foundation, you can draw checks, can't you?
Certainly, Miss Cooper.
Well then, kindly go out to the bank at once. draw out $10 million in unmarked bills of small denomination, mostly 10s and 20s. When the ransom demand comes, I intend to be ready. Oh, someone's at the door.
Alfred opens the door. Bleak-faced Commissioner Gordon hurries in.
Who are you? Alfred. No, a singular bad morning. Only one silver lining to our cloud. Miss Kitka was happily incognito last night. Otherwise, I need to think what frigid blasts we'd be receiving from the Kremlin.
As Gordon enters, he goes to Aunt Harriet.
My dear Dick. Oh, I hate Mr. Percy, I can only tell you that every effort was made. Still is being made. What more can I do?
You could call Batman, Commissioner.
Call him? Do you think I've not tried, Mrs. Cooper? Fucking phone. Not a word from him since the dreadful hour. The bat signal was turned on till dawn. I've been telephoning I'm at Wayne Manor, Bonnie. Plug this into the bat phone hotline. Try once again, will you? Thanks. Where is Batman in this time of need? Where is Robin, the boy wonder?
Gosh, I think I left my electric toothbrush running. I think your mom has one of those too. Into Bruce's study. Hello, Commissioner.
Boy wonder, thank heavens. Tell Batman to leap into the Batmobile. Meet me at Wayne Manor instantly.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Commissioner.
What? Impossible? Why?
Well, the truth is, Batman's down with the flu.
Surely you're joking, Boy Wonder. Batman down with the sickness?
Look, Commissioner, how often do we have to tell you Batman and I are perfectly ordinary mortals? We bleed, we feel, we get sick, just like anyone else. Dick bangs the phone down, starts fast from study.
Astonishing. The Boy Wonder actually snapped it at me. It can only mean one thing. Batman's condition must be grave.
Back at the UU headquarters in the day, Bruce, disheveled from battle, sprawled on the sofa unconscious, with arms bound firmly behind his back. Camera moves off Bruce and Joker, who's kneeling nearby, working on a section of floor with his big screwdriver. Hold for a moment, and then camera pans to Catwoman and Riddler at the table. They seem nervous and uneasy.
Strange. Batman should have been here hours ago. Meow.
Maybe you didn't leave a clear enough clue in your apartment.
Of course I did. I can't understand why Batman hasn't dashed into our trap. Meow.
Also, he put his foot here. My secret jack-in-the-box fires, shooting him up through the skylight into Penguin's giant umbrella. What a humorous death, and stupid.
On the roof, a really gigantic umbrella has been set up, held in open position by guy wires over a skylight. Penguin is up on the ladder, set against umbrella handle, merrily painting the underside. Closer shot of Penguin. Now we get closer view of Penguin's paint drum. It bears a skull and crossbones device, also prominent lettering, Fatal Umbrella Poison. Humming as he works, Penguin slaps on a last dollop of umbrella poison, puts top back on his paint drum, and starts down the ladder. Headquarters.
Let's see. Bruce stirs. His head... Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, his head stirs. He opens his eyes woozily. From his point of view, everything's all blurry. As the room swims and jumps into focus, he sees all the villains. You abominable outlaws! What have you done with Miss Kitka?
She's quite well, Mr. Wayne. No.
I swear by heaven, if you harmed this girl... Blue murder? I'll kill you all. I'll rend you limb from limb. Then I'll ass rape you.
Like I was gonna do to her.
Yeah.
Ah,
Can't you control this impulsive fellow?
Where is she, Catwoman? Show me Miss Kitka, or I'll wreck this place with my dying breath.
Blindfold the captive. Lead him down the labyrinthine path to Chamber 17.
Not 17. Let's see. They're dragging Bruce's ass out of there.
Right. She darts behind an intriguingly translucent screen, begins to rapidly change clothes. Ooh. As Riddler and Penguin seize his hands.
Follow me to Miss Kitka.
This way, sir.
Do watch your steps, sir.
Jesus.
That's a lot of text.
Lots of stuff going on.
Lots of stuff going on. They go to the conjugal room.
They're in the adjoining room. Riddler.
2 minutes, no longer.
Penguin snatches off Bruce's blindfolded. Riddler gives Bruce push toward bed. Wow, this is getting kinky. On which our hero crashes as two crooks dart out and slam the door.
Miss Kitka.
Comrade Wayne. My name's Kitty now.
All right, back in the main headquarters of the villains.
Quick, Penguin, turn on the secret microphone.
Yo ho, quack quack.
I don't entirely trust your pretty Catwoman. Many a plot has floundered when some hardened female criminal fell for a civilian.
A nasty threesome. Gather close around electronic gizmo at which Penguin is turning dials. Bruce's voice emerges from a speaker.
I'll curse myself forever, Miss Kitka. This nasty soup we're in is largely of my own brewing. If I hadn't let your beauty lull me off guard.
Off guard, comrade?
There are some things I can't disclose, Miss Kitka, but suffice it to say, we're in the hands of the underworld's most vicious foursome. I fear we have nothing to look forward to but anal sex and death.
Kitka stares at his black visage, softens a bit. It may not be that black, Comrade Wayne. Batman and Robin are probably hot on our trail from something I chanced to overhear, I think. See, headquarters room, group at speaker. I think you and I are merely bait for Batman. Once he's in their trap, we'll be released.
Drat the woman. She's spilling the beans. Quack quack.
One more slip and she'll be sorry.
His face murderous. Riddler grabs a pistol from a drawer, cocks it noisily.
A slender hope, Miss Kitka. More slender than you can know.
You don't think Batman will get here?
That I cannot say. Tell me, did you overhear any mention of any other prisoner of this rotten gang?
Kitka, wide-eyed, shakes her head. No, I didn't, Mr. Wayne. Who on earth could you mean?
Bing bong.
Bong bong chime. Bruce's voice comes over the speaker. Just a thought, Miss Kitka. It doesn't matter. Speedy escape is our only hope. A moment while I think.
Phony stateroom. Commander Redhead doesn't seem to have stirred since we last saw him. Still reclines on bunk with volume of Dickens. Knock on the door.
Come in, steward.
Your tea and crumpets, sir.
Dashed invigorating, this sea air. Gives me an appetite like a horse. Any report when this blasted fog's going to lift?
Quite soon, I think, sir. Oh, and it can be quite soon.
Bruce's voice comes over the speaker. I've got it! Why didn't I think of it sooner?
Of what, Comrade Wayne?
Up my sleeve, I have a tiny radio transmitter strapped above my elbow! I was going to record our session.
What a curious device to carry.
Oh, not at all, Miss Kitka. Capitalists like myself who carry sums of money often have such safety contrivances. If I could just get at it somehow. Let's see.
In main headquarters room, group at Spreaker, now including Joker, returned as Bruce's voice continues urgently.
Quickly, let's wriggle around back to back. Maybe you can get at it with your fingers. Maybe I can get at you with my fingers.
Riddler leaps
Joker.
to his feet.
Joker, Penguin, bring him back.
Here we are, sir.
Hello again.
Think you're pretty clever, Mr. Wayne, don't you?
Clever enough to outwit you, you stupid thug. Asshole.
We'll see about that. Dear colleagues, let's see what's strapped about his left elbow, shall we?
Credulous creatures! I knew you'd be listening in. I told that fish story about my radio to make you untie my arms. Ha ha ha! I'm so fucking smart. Oh, there's another big fight.
Yeah, with super pow type subtitles here and there. He dives for a microphone, seizes it, and shouts,
Mr. Bluebeard, Mr. Morgan, to arms, to...
Zowie. That's a word. Bruce wallops him, flippers over tea kettle, spins to have further at others.
Catwoman darting from behind the screen, yelling,
You mollycoddles, get him. Now.
Miss Kitka, where are you?
Catwoman flies at him from behind. He throws her over his shoulder onto the bed, spins around to face new attack by Joker. Let's see, the main headquarters room. Fists and unanchored objects fly with abandon. Much destruction. Groggy Riddler gets hold of pistol, opens fire. Bruce ducks shots nimbly, but this is getting serious. Even his fists can't fight firearms. He throws a chair at the Riddler, knocks Joker down umpteenth time, kicks out a window and dives through it. The front of Benbow Tavern.
Taxi! Taxi!
Great day in the morning.
Bruce!
Come on, Dick. I'm back just in time for that important demonstration at the fish hatchery.
Right.
But, great Scott, Bruce. You can't run off now. How did you escape? Where were you held?
I escaped with the aid of Batman.
Thank heavens, the Caped Crusader returned to health.
Yes, Commissioner. And you better return to headquarters. He might wish to call you. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of my house.
Not suspicious at all. In the Batmobile cockpit.
Stop blaming yourself, Robin. It was perfectly natural and sensitive impulse that made you turn off the bat scanner, because you're not a creepy perv. I would have been listening to the whole thing.
Maybe so, but...
Forget it. Concentrate on the task ahead. Headquarters United Underworld, above ye old Benbow Tavern.
Are you sure it was right not to tell the police?
I couldn't risk it. They still hold Miss Kitka. The crude methods of police raid might jeopardize that girl's life. Plunge us all into a ghastly international incident, and I would never have anal sex with her.
You're right, Batman. What do we do? Use our bat ropes? Bust in via the roof?
Correct! Hold on, Robin. I'm cutting in the super speed afterburner.
Underworld headquarters. And so, my fine Finkish friends, you've heard my astounding proposal. What do you say?
One thing's certain. Our strike cannot be postponed. We're at the mercy of the Gotham River tides.
Riddler's right for once. It's now or never. If we could just get through this channel.
Make up your minds. Batman will never come here now. But the police will. Any instant. Yes or no to Penguin's princely plan? I say it's crazy. But I say, let us try it. Meow.
Go ahead, Penguin.
Mr. Joker, Put a knockout drop in Commander Redhead's tea. Take him down to the submarine.
Oh, a roofie.
Yo ho.
Mr. Quetch, step lively into your combat party.
Yo ho, sir. Yo ho, sir.
Go, sir. Go, sir.
Quack, quack. Commander Redheads, peace day, no resistance. An instant whiskey maker.
Oh my god, an instant whiskey maker?
Waiting for us to put it to more universal use.
Help me. Take the backpack.
I've got it.
Don't be afraid. You'll feel nothing. I'm merely going to temporarily extract every bit of moisture from your bodies. Penguin triggers guns. A noisy ray leaps out. Delightful. See, the floor where Quetch and Sailor stood, there are now 5 little mounds of colored dust.
Totally dehydrated.
Catwoman, fetch a dustpan. Place each one of them very carefully in a separate vial. Right. Meow. That's all I've got.
That's all you have for that one.
Then down to the submarine. All of you. I'll set a demolition charge to welcome the police.
Where do we meet?
United World Building on Gotham East River. 39th floor. I'll be waiting at the elevator in precisely 1 hour. Mere criminal genius, Catwoman. Who but a genius could devise such a plan to trick Batman and Robin into inviting me into the Batcave with 5 dehydrated, death-dealing pirates at my command? Quack, quack.
On the roof of Benbow Tavern.
Holy cats and dogs!
Look at that big-ass fucking umbrella!
Holy mud puddle! I smell a penguin in this wood pile.
Let's cook the foul bird's goose, Robin. Some other geese, too. Out batarang and bat rope. We'll go up the end wall.
Bat climb effect.
Bat climb effect.
They turn the camera on its side and we bend over like we're climbing a wall. Amazing someone hasn't already reported that giant umbrella to the police, Batman.
It's a low neighborhood, full of minorities and gangsters. They're used to curious sights, which they attribute to alcoholic delusions.
Gosh, drink is sure a filthy thing, isn't it? I'd rather be dead than unable to trust my own eyes.
You don't know how much fun it is, Robin.
Think we ought to check out that umbrella?
Later, our first chore is to crash in and rescue Miss Kitka.
Look, there's a skylight.
Bitchin'. All right, now, ready with super blinding bat pellets. We'll crash this in and...
He breaks off abruptly, reacting.
Robin, away, down the bat rope.
Batman, come on! Me. No reply. Batman hurls skylight frame over his shoulder, jumps down through opening.
Okay, this is the part about the bomb.
This is the bomb.
This is the bomb part. Oh man!
Shut up! Spoilers.
Through the opening, lands from the skylight, dashes to the bomb. Just as he snatches it, burning of fuse vanishes inside the bomb. Batman grabs up the huge globe as if it were a toy balloon. Runs to the window and raises his arms to throw out the infernal machine. He freezes. There are 4 or 5 little children there, gaily chanting and playing hopscotch, or whatever. Son of a bitch, I can't get rid of this bomb. Carrying the bomb, which emits sputtering sparks and smoke from fuse hole, Batman races to closed exit door, crashes it open with his shoulders. Over same disorderly roisters, who packed the joint before, as Batman crashes into view at top of winding stairway in corner. Just imagine this in your head. It sounds really good. He bellows at the mob. Quick, everyone, flee for your lives, into the street! Everybody screams, ah, shit, man, we got a fucking bomb!
Shit!
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Let's see. Sailors and sleazy femmes compiling out. Yelling in a monster panic. Batman, still holding the sputtering bomb, herds the last of them out, and then races toward the pack down the street towards the camera. He again lifts bomb to hurl it. Freezes again. Son of a bitch, there's a bunch of fucking nuns! Sisters of Mercy, obviously bent on good works in this repulsive district. Can't throw the bomb there either, obviously.
Or you can.
He turns and runs around a nearby intersection. He lifts the bomb again, and then stops in front of the camera and freezes again. There's a Salvation Army trio on the curb, puffing and pounding on their instruments. Some days, it's darn hard to get rid of a bomb. A low whistle begins inside the bomb, rising in pitch. More vigorous smoke comes from the bomb. As wine gets very high, Batman turns again and runs madly into an alleyway, towards the harbor. He sprints out of frame. 1 second interval, no more. Then there's a really terrific explosion, smoke and huge waterspout from the harbor.
Robin comes racing into shot, peers with horror into smoke and roiled water. Batman! Batman!
Batman rises from the water. Whew. Fortunate there was a seawall to protect me.
Holy straitjacket, Batman! You risked your life to save that riffraff in the bar!
They may be drinkers, Robin, but they're also Christians. They're still human beings and might be salvaged. I had to do it. And now we've lost the trail of the angelic Miss Kitka. No anal sex, stranded without a clue.
No sooner uttered than we hear a British accented voice. I say, could you chaps direct me to a policeman? That was a terrible accent. Batman and Robin spin around, freeze in amazement. What they see. The fellow in front of them wears a deerstalker hat and Inverness cape, has a red beard and mustache, but aside from that is absolute spitting image of the Penguin. Nose, monocle, cigarette holder, rolled umbrella, the whole bit. He beams at them, holds out a hand. Redhead accent. Commander Redhead's the name. Schleps whiskey, you know. I've just escaped from some ruffians in a submarine. Holy costume party! That's the Penguin!
Obviously.
What's his game? I wonder.
What's your game, Penguin?
Penguin? My name's Redhead, dear boy.
Your fingerprints will settle that, ha-ha, Penguin. Oh, wait, that's not even a ha-ha. We'll settle that hash, Penguin. We'll check them against our mobile anti-crime file on the Batmobile. Let's see your hands.
Gosh, looks like plastic-coated fingertips. I scorched myself pressing a waistcoat. I believe the attendant surgeon did use plastic. It looks bad, Batman. This brassy bird has us buffaloed.
Not quite, Boy Wonder. There's one mode of identification which no criminal can evade. A lineup of penis shots. Like on the movie Porky's.
Retinal eye patterns?
Let's see. He's right, Robin. The pattern of the myriad, tiny blood vessels on the retina of the eye, as individual as a fingerprint.
Don't you have a complete anti-criminal eye pattern master file in your fabulous bat cave? Why don't you take me there? You'd be willing to submit yourself to a test? Why not? Could be an amusing experience, don't you know?
Get ready to catch him, Robin. I'll give him the bat gas.
What? Bat gas?
A harmless anesthetic to prevent you from seeing the entrance to the Batcave.
If anyone knew that, he could pierce the secret of our true identities.
Let me grab this aerosol can from my utility belt. Ready, Commander?
What deuced strange costumes you colonials have. I'm ready.
Spoof! Ha! Come on, to the Batmobile. This could be the break we've been looking for. Meanwhile, in the Batcave.
He's the Penguin, all right. I wonder why he let us bring him here.
We'll soon find out, Robin.
I'll set up the anti-crime eye checker.
Stay on alert, Robin. After I give him this bat wake and corn muffin, we must be ready for anything.
Extraordinary, upon my soul. Simply extraordinary. Might I have a glass of water? Your bat gas has left me with a somewhat parched sensation.
Over there, the drinking water dispenser is clearly marked bat water.
Ah, yes. I see it. Featuring drinking water dispenser, which indeed is clearly marked. In addition to main nameplate, there are further controls prominently labeled salinity index, anti-decay fluorides, temperature, pH value, and rate of flow.
That is a fancy fucking water
Fuck
dispenser.
yeah. Must be a Culligan's. Penguin ambles up to his Ne Plus Ultra of drinking fountains, inspects it approvingly, then has a quick look back over his shoulder. There's a prominent main control lever that can be moved one direction to normal water and the other direction to heavy water. It is set at heavy water.
Oh, that's good. Help yourself, Commander. Slake your thirst. You'll have worse than a dry throat when we're through with you. Probably gonna have a sore back.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Let's see.
Cannon removes him close. Oh, he's got the tiny vials of dust.
Alright, back at the labeled anti-crime eye checker. A complicated optometrist nightmare. All set, Batman!
Come on, Penguin. Time to rip off your false feathers.
Coming, my dear Batman. Coming at once. Coming all over your Batcave. Let's see.
He rehydrates the four sailors.
Let's see. Spinning at the spoof sound, which accompanies rehydration, goggling. Holy hallucination, Batman!
I wish it were, Robin. It's not. It's 5 dehydrated pirates rehydrated.
Adam, my hearties, shiver 'em from stem to stern.
Yo ho ho! The fivesome.
There's a whole lot of threesomes, foursomes, and fivesomes in this thing. Alright, they do some fighting. Let's see. Back to the Penguin. He can't believe his eyes. Makes a choked sound. Holy rabbit in the hat! The pirates! They're all gone! Popped like balloons! Let's see.
It is true. No sign of Quetch and company. Just Batman and Robin and Penguin perched on a pile.
What happened, Batman?
It's obvious. Smell that curious residue in the air?
Smells like... You sick fuck.
Gotcha.
Deuterium type Gamma 3.
Whoever dehydrated those pirates could not foresee their accidental rehydration, the heavy water we employ from recharging our atomic pile.
Holy seesaw! Which naturally left them in a highly unstable condition.
You saw it yourself. The slightest impact was sufficient to reduce them instantly to antimatter.
Antimatter? Then they won't be coming back.
No, Robin, not in this universe. Let it be an object lesson in the danger of tampering with the laws of nature and physics and science.
He trails off. He and Robin both look up.
My apologies, Commander Redhead. It's clear I've done you a cruel injustice. Both Robin and Penguin look like, what the fuck?
You have?
You were duped, brainwashed. The criminals planted those dehydrated thugs on your person. You were obviously under the influence of post-hypnotic suggestion when you rehydrated them. Come on down, Commander. I'll give you another whiff of bat gas. We'll all return to the city.
Batmobile cockpit. Are you sure you didn't hurt your head in that fight, Batman?
Perfectly. Swallow this pill. I was gonna make a dick joke, but I decided not to.
Batman fishes a pill from the utility belt. Hands it to Robin. Robin dutifully gulps it down. Batman reaches down, produces aerosol can.
Now then, just as we round this curve, give our friend a whiff of Batwake.
What's wrong, Batman?
Manifold pressure dropping. I think we'd better stop and check it.
Batman coasts into shot and stops on shoulder near camera. In the background is a smallish shed with big writing on it. Gotham City Public Works Department. Batman speaks to Penguin, starting to get out.
Sorry, Commander, won't be a minute.
Oh yes, you will.
Crafty bird moves lighting, raises his rolled umbrella, squeezes his handle. Jet of colored gas spurts out. Batman clutches at his throat. Tumbles insensible to the road.
Hey! Pwiff, Robin, rising in seat, gets another spurt of gas, tumbles out of cockpit on the other side.
Yo-ho, quack, quack, as we go in the Birdmobile. Quack.
Are you okay, Robin?
Sure am, Batman. Thanks to the anti-penguin gas pill.
The pompous fool. He's played right into our hands. Quick now, via Batcycle to the Batcopter. We'll track him to the gang's new hideout.
Batman and Robin dash to that little shed beside the road, throw open end door, and run inside. Powerful, vrooming engine sound is heard. Scarcely a moment later, the Batcycle roars out. Batman over the handlebars, Robin holding on for dear life in the sidecar. Bat scanner, tracking stolen Batmobile perfectly.
I'll keep an eye on that. You man the Batphone. Activate the remote control intercontinental relay link to the Batcave. Get me Commander Redhead's office. London, England. You know, fish and chips, how's your mother? You know, fucking rain, bad dentist.
The fucking M25! Joker.
Let's see.
Took a second. Port 2 degrees, then steady as she goes.
Aft diving planes, ease back.
Easing back. Meow. Hey, it's actually in there that time.
We're almost there. Take the con, Joker.
Hey, Riddler, where are you going?
To fire off some more riddling clues, of course.
What the fuck?
You're mad, Riddler. Penguin's finished Batman by now.
That waddling mount beak of a bird, he couldn't finish a bag of popcorn.
So, say Penguin failed. All the more reason not to hand them your crazy clues.
But I must. Outwitting Batman is my sole delight, my joy, my heaven on earth, my very paradise, my...
Shaking and tilting and what have you. Back to the controls.
Yeah, it looks like the submarine's getting fucked up. Batwhip.
Stolen Batmobile turning. Now heading up Gotham River Drive.
Roger, we'll cut across the harbor. What word on our call to London?
Automatic relay still searching for a circuit, Batman.
Not much going on there.
Robin looking down while he holds Bat phone, lets out a frantic shout. Batman! Guided missile!
Hold on tight, Robin. This may be tricky. Robin. Raven? Sorry, I was vaping.
Batman leads on the controls. Batcopter cockpit tilts and heaves and does mad gyrations. Then there's a terrific roaring whooshing sound and huge missile flashes by going upward on process screen. A cloud of smoke pours into the cockpit.
Damage!
Tail rotor burned off.
Motherfucker. Brace yourself. We're going down. I fear this could be the end.
Robin braces himself desperately. Back in the submarine command room.
I got them! I got them! After all these years, Batman and Robin killed by a criminal conundrum.
Woohoo! Holy horseshoe! Some fucking luck landing on a foam rubber delivery truck.
Yes, Robin, I'd say the odds against it would make even the most reckless gambler cringe. True, I did think I'd spotted it from the corner of my eye, because I'm that fucking good. But, wait.
That crazy missile. It wrote 2 more riddles before it blew up.
What? Let's see this. What goes up white and comes down yellow and white?
An egg! Obviously.
How do you divide 17 apples among 16 people?
Make applesauce, bitch.
Fucking genius.
Applesauce, bitch.
An egg and applesauce. Not a common combination.
A penetrating beep 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 from behind them. They turn. The bat phone beep.
Sturdy device, still working. Must be my call to London. Let me get that. Hello?
Schlepp's Whiskey Limited, Commander Redhead's office.
This is Batman calling from Gotham City, USA. A matter of greatest urgency. What was Commander Redhead's mission to this country?
Marketing a new device, actually. One to dehydrate our whiskey, remove the water from it, making it a powder, which
can be snorted. Thank you, madam. That's all I need to know. Goodbye. Those strange riddles. I see their meaning.
What, Batman?
Apples into applesauce. A unification into one smooth mixture. An egg. Nature's perfect container. The container of all our hopes for the future.
A unification in a container of hope? The United World Organization!
Precisely, Robin. There's a special meeting of the Security Council today. And if what I fear is true...
Wow, let's commandeer a taxi! Taxi! Taxi!
No, Robin. Not at this time of day. Luckily, we're in tip-top condition. It'll be faster if we run.
As they slide down Haystack and run like hell past camera.
Let's see.
Riddler.
Steady. Up 1, starboard 2. We're passing into the grotto now. Depth, half a fathom. Holder, engines, dead slow astern.
Meanwhile, back on the street, Batman's judgment was right. Running was a good idea.
Sign on the door says, "This door not in use. No entry." Riddler comes up.
Good. Just as the blueprint said, an abandoned construction elevator.
What the hell is that cat's name?
I don't know what the fuck that word is.
Hecate?
Hecate? Hesate?
Hesate? Let's just call her Muffin.
Muffin, sniff out the weak spot. Meow.
She throws Black Cat toward the door. As Catwoman grabs up her beast, Riddler slaps a blob of plastic explosive on spot the cat indicated.
I hope Penguin's waiting.
Who needs him? Stand back.
The trio flatten themselves, get ready for the bomb. The kaboom! It explodes with much smoke.
Crack-a-doom!
All right.
Hey, can't you read?
It's a fine day for penguins. Looks like rain.
Penguin snaps open ubiquitous umbrella, gives it a spin and a throw. The umbrella comes spinning down corridor towards the camera, leaving a trail of vapor in its wake. As the flying umbrella passes each guard, he clutches at his throat and falls insensible. Let's see. He hurries down corridor to closed elevator doors. Prominent stenciling on them says, "Abandoned elevator, not in use." Penguin whips a little key from pocket, inserts it in the slot under elevator buttons, turns it. Elevator door slides open, revealing Joker, Riddler, and Catwoman inside.
Yo-ho! We meet as planned. Hold your breath as you cross the hall. There are still lingering traces of my fine-filtered penguin gas.
How come everybody has their own gas in this movie?
No. Exterior, city street, trucking shot. Holy marathon! I'm getting a stitch, Batman.
Let's hope it's a stitch in time, Robin. That saves 9. The 9 members of the United World Security Council.
Wow, that's cheesy as fuck. The 9 members of the Security Council are in group.
My country wishes peace. Do you hear me? Nothing whatsoever but peace.
Dear me, our poor united world in microcosm. Wah.
I'm afraid they'll all find our humor very, very dry.
Quickly now, each one in a separate vial. The boys, let's not anybody sneeze. Meow.
Meanwhile, in the lobby. Emergency! Seal this building!
And turn off the ventilating system!
Robin's right, the Security Council may have been dehydrated. Come on, up the stairs! Surrender, you motherfuckers!
The United Underworld is through!
One false move and we'll hurl our batarangs.
To the elevator, boys. Meow.
Catwoman, I said stop.
I don't think you mean it, Batman. For just one move by you, and Miss Kitka dies. Meow.
The Security Council, gone!
What a fiendishly clever way to abduct 9 men from a heavily guarded building.
Where does this elevator go?
Downstairs, obviously. Dumb motherfucker, we're on the top floor. To an abandoned submarine dock along the river.
Holy Captain fucking Nemo! They'll head for sea via Short Island Sound.
We have just one trump card left, Robin. Heaven help the world if we fail.
Back in the sub-command room.
Down periscope. We're over the last bar, Mr. Bluebeard. All engines full ahead.
Yo-ho, all together, full ahead.
What a perfectly delightful hall. Mr. Riddler, kindly prepare the 9 radio ransom messages.
Right.
And none of your stupid riddles. Understand. Make those messages plain.
$1 billion in cash from each country. Country. Precisely, Mr. Riddler. To be delivered to our secret island by the horde of trained carrier pigeons, which we will presently provide.
This is too much of a tongue twister.
No whimsical embellishments. Make those messages clear.
I'll do what I want.
It's like a dream.
Not my fucking dad.
It's like a dream, Pengy Sweet. Nothing can stop us now. Meow.
Speeding bat boat, bat cockpit. Sonar contact, range 8,000, bearing 181.
Sonar contact, small craft at 7,500, bearing 09.
What?
01.
What? Small craft?
Closing incredibly fast, sir. Range now down to 7,000.
It's the Bat Boat. Do they gotta fucking name everything after Bat?
Drat that cockle shells. Catwoman, bear down on the diving planes.
Man the torpedo tubes.
Indeed, sir. Mr. Riddler, fire a surface-to-surface underwater homing missile.
Missile breaks surface, shoots up into sky. Missile ahoy!
Looks like it has a homing device in that nose cone. Get ready for evasive action. As I lower my glasses and leap for the helm.
No use, Batman. It's tracking us.
Take the helm. I'll get the bat radio.
Bat radio?
Yeah, it's a radio, but it's like a bat.
It's got wings on it.
I looked it up this morning. That class of missile receives on a wavelength of just 164.1. If I can just send a quick jamming signal, there. I think that ought to do the trick.
It's starting down. Batman dives again for the helm, throws it forward. Holy bikini, that was close.
Bikini.
Hey, you've been talking about having anal sex this whole time.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Farewell, Batboat.
Farewell, dynamic duo.
Ciao. Meow.
Small craft still closing. Range 4,000, bearing 88. Curses! They know how to jam our missiles.
Catwoman, take her up to periscope depth.
Range 3,500.
I'll set the bat pilot to automatic. Help me prepare the bat charge launcher.
Roger. They pull tarp hastily off bat charge launcher. It's like common depth charge Y launcher, only greatly smaller, owing to superior power of bat charges.
This is going to need every ounce of our skill, Robin.
You can say that again, Batman. You can say that again, Batman.
This is going to take every ounce of our skill, Robin. They hold 9 of the world's most eminent men in dehydrated condition. Our task is not to sink the sub, merely drive it to the surface.
Back to the submarine.
Bow torpedo tubes. Prepare to fire.
All ready, Penguin.
Catwoman, stand by on diving planes. Torpedoes, fire.
Torpedo. Terrible.
Dive.
Torpedo wakes, dead ahead.
Bat charges, fire! In front of those torpedoes!
See, bat charge launcher fires quick succession of little bat charges.
Too soon. Must have been bat charges.
What else could it be?
Indeed.
Another fucking dolphin.
There'll soon be more of the dreaded things meant for us. You dismal bird, you and your submarine. Where it's got us now, meow. Shut up, you feline floozy fuck. Back to the diving planes. Run silent, run deep.
They're diving. Engines being switched to silent, Batman.
Good, just the way we want them. Silent.
What's the scheme, Batman?
We'll circle them at full thrust. Bat speed. Diminishing radius, curvature. Set launcher for 1 bat charge per second.
Roger.
Who is this Roger?
He doesn't have any lines.
Mr. Bluebeard, what's their bearing?
I don't know, sir.
Don't know? Fuck.
Oh, look! It's changing every second. They must be circling us.
Bat charge launcher to rapid fire. Let her go, Robin.
As Robin presses button. Let's see. Plup, plup, plup. Precisely 1 per second. They fire off a bunch of bat charges, further explosions, blah-de-blah. Back in the sub-command room. Continued. Panic and confusing as bat charges continue.
Compartments A, B, C, F. Taking green water, sir.
Penguin, you know how cats hate water. Meow. Fuck you. Open our umbrellas, everyone.
Birds float around the bend.
Joker, Riddler, we weren't born for a watery grave. Do something, huh?
Now hear this. Below, well, to the surface.
Oh, I'm Batman. All right, Robin, cut the bat charges. They've had about enough, I'd imagine.
You're right, Batman. They're surfacing fast.
Estimated surfacing position?
900 yards. Here they come. All over your face.
Sub breaks through the water's surface in a big swoosh of water. Batman turns the helm, picks up the... What the fuck?
Bat bionics.
Is that what that word is?
Bat binocs. That's what it is.
Bat binocs? Jesus Christ. And has a... Look. Heave to, Robin.
Let's see. Bat boat. It leaps ahead, goes into a booming turn.
Ready to board.
Ready, Batman. Batman throws his batarang with line attached.
Pirates! 2 arms. No, 3.
3 arms.
Prepare to repel boarders.
Strike your colors, Penguin.
Fa, we have not yet begun to fight, fucker.
Hold out your wrists, Catwoman. Come like a lady.
Oh, that's not what you meant. Catwoman darts down again through hatch. Batman and Robin dash after her. Catwoman scrambles down ladder, trips at the bottom, sprawls on deck. She's ready to go. Holy heartbreak! Miss Kitka!
Oh, did you see this line above this?
No.
Her pussy mask has come off in her tumble. She is revealed as Kitka.
Holy heartbreak, Batman. Miss Kitka, now you're really not getting in.
Say no more, Robin. It could be compromising.
Of course.
It's just one of those things in the life of every crime fighter. It means nothing. Snap on the bat cuffs.
We're getting this shit done.
Batman to Coast Guard. There's a drifting submarine 2 miles east of Sandy Nose Lightship. It's filled with human jetsam?
Jism.
It's filled with human jism. Come take it in tow.
As he turns off radio, he notices something on the chart table. Reacts.
Robin, come here and look.
Holy almost!
Holy almost. Yes, Robin. The hope of the entire world. To think it might have been shattered before our very eyes. Let's see. As he picks up the vials, reverently we hear loud British voice.
I say, steward.
Entering irascibly from an aft compartment full of loud complaint.
The service on this yacht has gone to pot. Where's my tea? What the devil is this? This captain's costume party?
Collect the 9 vials.
Holy jumble! Where's the hope of the world now?
Meanwhile, back in the Batcave.
Bat centrifuge at 32,000 RPMs, Batman.
Increase the angstrom force in Vector X.
Vector X. Up 1 notch. Red bat phone flashes and beeps. Beep, 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 beep.
Yes?
What progress, Batman? Is there hope?
There's always hope, sir. You should know that.
Of course, but do you think you and Boy Wonder can separate the mingled dust back into its constituent members?
With all modesty, Commissioner, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a millionaire.
I'm Batman.
If we can't, heaven knows who can.
Not Jesus.
From the bottom of my heart, truer words were never spoken. I got a bat boner.
As Gordon puts down the bat phone, a familiar Texas voice comes from receiver of other phone which Gordon holds.
Howdy, y'all. How are those boys doing up there?
Batman says there's hope, Mr. President. What more can one ask?
The whole free world is waiting. Tell Batman I salute him and wish him luck.
On TV screen.
I needn't tell you with whom I just spoke, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. You know, Alfred, I'm just sick with shame.
What? Whoa! What? Shame! Adam!
For Bruce and Dick, those two silly boys, with the whole world in the balance, they chose to go fishing.
Back in the Batcave, super tensed equipment of bong bong sound from the gizmo. Ready for separation, Batman. Get your dick out of my ass.
All right, now, I'll just activate the computer link feed from in the various national and ethnic factors. This guy was black, right?
Batman, wait a minute.
What?
Well, with the way the world is and all, don't you think maybe we ought to try to improve those factors? Kind of reshuffle them a little?
No, Robin, no. It's not for mortals like us to tamper with the laws of nature. Indeed, in this very Batcave, we had a ghastly example of what happens when one tries that.
Gosh, yes, Batman. But when you put it that way...
Gonna push this lever. Here we go.
Machinery goes into maximum activity. Prop department can what the fuck? Machinery goes into maximum activity. Prop department can contrive. Camera holds for a beat, then trucks in to close shot of 9 little glass vials held in some kind of holder under a set of tubes. Montage of silent, expectant crowd scenes from various international capitals as the whole world waits holding its breath.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Now we're back in the Batcave. Totally got lost for a minute there. The machine reaches a crescendo of maximum activity. The camera moves to the empty vials. Presto, colored dust starts to flow rapidly into each one of them. Batman picks them up sacredly and looks at them, then crosses to the bat phone, stripping off his surgeon's gloves. The bat gloves. Separation accomplished, ready to rehydrate.
Back in Gordon's office.
Separation accomplished. They're ready to rehydrate.
That's what I just said.
Separation accomplished. We're ready to rehydrate.
Batmobile shoots out into highway. Let's see. Gordon and O'Hara. Let's see. No, back up. Flags flying. Great slab-like building gleaming against the sky. Gordon and O'Hara. Various distinguished spectators. Batman and Robin. A simple apparatus has been set up on the big gleaming table, equivalent of a transfusion gizmo, with tubes leading from a central reservoir labeled plain water, light, to the 9 little glass vials. Each of latter is set on a chair appropriate to Security Council member contained therein. We know them by signs on the table in front of each. Great Britain, France, USSR, Albania, Germany, Japan, Italy, Ghana, Israel. Batman and Robin place the last of the vials in proper position. Then Batman turns.
A solemn moment, my friends. One of dedication and humble supplication. Robin, prepare to hydrate. Turn on the water faucet.
The suspense is too much.
Will it work? Will it work? Will it work? Yes!
They've done it. Success.
We've done it. Success.
That's what I just said, ass.
It's because you're the fucking president.
Let's see. They have all resumed yelling at each other in anxiety, in exactly the same furious fashion as when they were first dehydrated. An identical continuance of the same scene. astounded, and perplexed. As the camera moves in on the various members of the Rehydrated Security Council, one by one...
Zombies fucking killing me over here.
I'm trying not to look while I read. Certainly, they are all yelling at each other exactly as before, but there is one small difference. Now the Englishman is spouting in Russian, and the Frenchman in German, and the American in Chinese, etc., etc. The Englishman rips off a shoe, begins to pound it on the table. As all of the distinguished onlookers turn to look toward Batman and Robin. Let's see, close shot to Commissioner Gordon and O'Hara. They too look toward their dynamic duo. Even Robin turns to look at Batman with a questioning expression.
Who knows, Robin? This is strange. Mixing of minds. Maybe the greatest single service ever performed for humanity. Let's go, but inconspicuously. Through the window, with our bat ropes. Our job's finished. Don't tell anybody I fucked this up and I made the Chinese guy Russian.
Batman and Robin push inconspicuously through the yelling, wrestling, pummeling mob, exit the scene via window as camera pulls back, fade out, the end. Well, that was fucking terrible. Oh, man.
Still fun.
Oh, yeah.
Still
It's fun, but I feel bad for anybody that actually listens to this.
2 episodes worth.
I know.
Well.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. I think that about does it for this thrilling installment of Sonic Blasphemy.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for playing along with our stupid little game. Thanks, Sheriff, for finding that nugget of joy for us.
Maybe next time we'll just do an episode.
Yeah. Maybe after the new year we can get back on schedule and do something normal.
Yeah.
As everybody can see, we didn't do the typical tacky Christmas edition.
Because Christmas blows, really.
Yeah. I'm all for celebrating Krampus, though.
Yeah. Not going to see the movie, but
yeah.
I'll wait for it to come out on like DVD or Blu-ray or something.
I've heard it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
All
if
right.
Sheriff wouldn't have given away all the spoilers to Star Wars,
yeah, no
I would
shit.
go see it, but... Did you say you received death threats?
Oh, yeah. People very, very mad. They're real, you know?
Oh,
I was just joking.
I know, after you posted that, I had a buddy text me like right away. And he's like, I'm going to have to quit following you guys. One of you guys just spoiled it for me. So I just texted it back. I said, keep reading. Once you get a few lines down and Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers show up in Star Wars, I think you'll figure out that we're all full of shit.
We're assholes, but we're not that big of assholes.
But I will say, I did get the chance to go see it, and it felt like watching... It felt like the old one. It was It was a real continuation. It wasn't...
Of like 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't all full of like super fucking special effects and shit like the prequels were.
Yeah. That's how we've spent the entire weekend. I was making my wife watch all the movies because she's never seen any of them.
What?
Yeah, I know.
For
It's
shame.
a cultural phenomenon, and she was left out at some point, apparently. I don't know.
That's all right. I've been making my wife suffer through Doctor Who.
You know how fucking old that
Well, speaking
show
of
is?
wives, guys.
Better get back to helping yours, huh?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Thanks for joining us, Zombie.
Anytime, guys.
all
Anytime.
right.
Much
So,
fun.
This has been a bat-tastic installment of Sonic Blasphemy. As always, I'm Scrub.
I am Baldo.
I'm Sheriff.
And I am Bat Zombie.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 fucking words for you.
Fiddlesticks.
Batarang!
For past episodes and merchandise, check out our website at www.sb3pod.com.
Don't forget to check us out on iTunes and Stitcher.
As well as strangelabel.com every Wednesday afternoon at 6/5 Central.
Check us out on Facebook and the Twitters at SB3 Baldo.
And if you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Fiddlesticks!